a civil society organization under the umbrella of the Ahead Nigeria Initiative (ANI), has called for the immediate suspension of Controller of Correctional Center, Lagos State Command, Mr Daramola George. The group made the call in Abuja while briefing journalists on the constitution of an investigative panel into alleged organized criminal activities involving inmates and staff of Ikoyi Correctional Center. Convener of the group, Comrade Alamo Kehinde, explained that a senior staff of Zeenab Food Limited was a victim of an armed robbery during which company vehicles were snatched at gunpoint by unknown person. Investigations suggest that the criminal operation are executed in the active connivance with certain staff members of the Nigerian Correctional Service stationed at Ikoyi facility. He noted that despite the Nigerian Police Force Onikan Division, Lagos State, under Csp Moshood Abubakar, whose office initiated investigation with the Lagos State Command of the Correctional Service to assist identifying the inmates and corroborating staff member, more than 21 days has elapsed without response from the Correctional Service.
We most respectfully demand the following urgent action. Immediate suspension of Mr. Daramola George, Controller of Correction, Lagos State Command, pending the conclusion of investigation into these weighty allegations. The constitution of a high-power independent investigative panel under the supervision of the Ministry of Interior, comprising representatives of the Nigerian Police, 1, the Federal Ministry of Justice, 2, independent civil society organization, 3, and the Nigerian Correctional Service headquarters in Abuja, 4, to investigate and identify the specific inmates and officers involved in this extortion and criminality, the extent of the criminal network within the facility, and the failure of internal control within the Lagos State Command and other implicated correctional centers. Immediate disciplinary action and prosecutorial action against any staff found complicit in accordance with the extant laws and service rules. Number 4, a comprehensive audit of all telecommunication and call logs associated with inmates in the Ikoyi Correctional Center within the relevant period. Our conclusion: the correctional service as an arm of criminal justice system must not be seen or perceived as a breeding ground for further criminality. We submit that if the present allegations are not urgently and thoroughly investigated, they will further erode public confidence in our justice system and embolden systemic corruption within the correctional facility nationwide. This petition is submitted in public interest and in furtherance of the rule of law and accountability in public service. This petition, after this press conference, will therefore be submitted at the office of the Minister for Interior immediately for immediate action. We trust that the Minister of Interior will treat this matter with urgency and seriousness that it demands.
He noted that the failure of the Lagos State Command to cooperate with investigation constitutes a dereliction of a stationary duty, obstruction of justice, and suggests potential complicity at the highest level of command leadership. The group convener, however, demanded the constitution of a high-power independent investigative panel under the supervision of Ministry of Interior.
This allegation is just not a mere saying, but factual. This is the letter that was written from Nigerian Police to Ikoyi Correctional Center. Dated on this letter is 4th of August 2025, and it was addressed to the Deputy Controller, Nigerian Prison Ikoyi. Personally, I was there. Not that the letter was just submitted. I was personally there when the letter was submitted because I follow up on the investigation. And at the time when we submitted this letter through the Nigerian Police, we have to go and make corrections of the address that was not properly addressed. That should be addressed to the Deputy Controller so that immediate action will be taken. And we did that immediately on the 4th of August in Ikoyi prison. This is the letter written. And since from the 4th of August to now, that's about 2 months or thereabouts, the Ikoyi Prison Correctional Center have not responded to these allegations. These are serious allegations.
Alamo stated that the correctional service as an arm of criminal justice system should not be seen or perceived as a breeding group for further criminality.